Hey, we back at it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, how y'all doing out there tonight, man? You know we jump on every night. Nine. Well, I'm a little what? It's 9:08. So I go from basically 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and it could be a little iffy. Like it may change into like a not change, but I can slide on at a 9:02, 9:03, 9:04, 9:05, 9:10. But I'm gonna be here. 9 to 10. I'm ready, baby. We do this every night. Talking Colorado, talking Deion, talking college ball, talking NFL, talking college, man, talking everything that got to do with football, period. Look, man, and if you haven't got a chance, hold on, if you haven't got a chance, I need y'all to go check out the life and not the but the Life and Football podcast. Check us out, man. I'm telling you, we have big time players on, big time coaches on, from the high school level to the NFL. No matter how you slice that pie, we got some of everybody that you want to have on, we done had them on. And the other players that you want to see on, we'll eventually get them on. So no matter what, when you check this podcast out, it's going to be a benefit to you. It's going to be a benefit to anybody who listen to it. And you can also give it to your nephews that play ball, your cousins that want to play ball, anybody that you know play ball or want to get into coaching or coaching. It's so many stories that can help a coach go from high school to college, college to NFL, help the players go from high school to college to NFL. Listen, that's why I love our podcast. That's why I love doing our podcast. Me and my business partner, man, we done had them. I'm talking about all over the country. Done had them on from the top of the top to the top of the top coaches, top of the top players. So the Life and Football podcast, it comes out every Friday. So every Friday, look for our podcast. Now I know we have a lot of stuff popping up every day about Colorado and Deion, but on that Friday, just slide down and look for our podcast. I'm telling you, you'll love it. You'll tell everybody about it. I'm talking about it'll hook you just like that. But I appreciate everybody who comes on and check us out, whether it's on live or on the podcast or listening to us on all the videos we post. And I thank y'all for that. But check this out. I started live at 12:30 p.m. at lunchtime. Give you a little lunchtime break, man, to clear your mind. When you're on lunch break, come check me out. We're going to get on there. We're going to talk college ball. We're going to talk about all the college football stars. But I only be on there for 15 minutes. Now, my 9 o'clock, I do that. Now, my 9 p.m., I do that from 9 to 10. But my 12:30 at lunchtime, that's only like 15 minutes. I'm going to give you only 15 minutes because I know you got to get back to work. You got to do your thing. But I just like to tap in with y'all and talk, man. I just love talking college ball. I just love getting down with y'all, man. But let me tell you this story. Before I get into Cormani and will he start at Colorado from day one or game 2, 3, 4, 5, or will he redshirt? We'll talk about all that. But before I get into that, before I even jump into that, I got to tell y'all a story about Michael Vick, right? Michael Vick, when I was a 8th grader, was a senior in high school, right? So we had a senior from my county and my high school, but I was in middle school then. But from my high school, went to Virginia Tech. He signed with Virginia Tech. His name was Terrell Parham. So he was a ball at Bartow High School. I'm talking about running back, punt returner, kick returner, wide receiver. That boy could do it all. So when he signed to Virginia Tech, we want to play ball and want to go to college, but I was an 8th grader. So at that time, I knew I wanted to go to the NFL, but I didn't really watch college ball like that. Now, you're going to hear about Florida State versus Florida all the time. That's just, you're going to hear about that. You're going to hear about Miami. You're going to hear about those 3 schools. Around that time, you're going to probably hear about Dante Culpepper because he was at UCF balling. So those are the schools you're hearing about. And you ain't really looking into it like that because at that time, I'm in 8th grade. I ain't really studying. But I started I was focused on the NFL, but when I got to high school, I started focusing on college ball. So Terrell Parham signs with Virginia Tech. When I see him, only school I could think about was Virginia. So I said, hey, Terrell, what up, what up? What up, Andre? Yes, sir. What up? What up? So when I saw Terrell, I said, hey, you signed with Virginia, the school that got the, I did like this, the school that got the knives doing like that. He was like, nah, man, that ain't my school, man. Them the Cavaliers. I signed to Virginia Tech, man. We the Hokies. So I was like, I don't know what that is. So I went and looked it up. That's VT. So, we think nothing about it. He goes off to school that summer, and I think he maybe came home for the break. Then he went back for fall camp. We don't see him until when we see him? Thanksgiving break, something like that. So when Terrell comes home, what's up, Ivan? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back in the building. Y'all be rocking hard. I like that. So Michael Vick at Virginia Tech with Terrell. They both true freshmen. When Terrell comes home, all he doing is talking about Michael Vick. Hey, boy, Mike Vick, that boy. Hey, Mike Vick, that boy. Mike Vick, that boy. And I'm like, well, what he play? He played quarterback. Man, that boy fast. He can throw that ball. Man, Mike Vick gonna tear up college football. And I'm like, well, if he that good, why they ain't play him this year? Because they redshirted Michael Vick his first year. Now, I don't know the reason why they redshirted him, because, we're going to watch Virginia Tech. Because now that when the season started, I'm a ninth grader. So now I'm watching college ball hard because Terrell Parham at Virginia Tech. But I had a cousin who was basically a 5-star, but they didn't do 5 stars at that time. He was a 5-star, and he signed with Florida State. So now my eyes glued on Florida State and seeing if my cousin gonna play, and my cousin in all the magazines. So I'm like, dog, boy, my cousin big time. So he in all the magazines. We watching Peter Ward. So I'm locked into college ball now. So I'm like, well, Michael Vick's so good. Why he ain't playing, Terrell? Why he ain't playing? Well, I don't know why he ain't played, because the quarterback that they had, it wasn't like he was all world. I think his name was Randall. The last name was Randall. The quarterback last name was Randall. Now, he was good, but he wasn't Michael Vick good. So I don't even know how they must have told Michael Vick, please, bro, just chill, don't leave. Because at that time, it's either Virginia Tech or Virginia, because Vick from Virginia. So I know he ain't leaving Virginia. And his cousin had played at Virginia, and he was a quarterback, Aaron Brooks, and he made it to the NFL. So, he don't want to follow his cousin's footsteps. He want to make his own way. So the next year, 2 years and gone. They should have played him that first year, had him 3 years. But okay, so Michael Vick, that first year out, we done heard about him all the year. Mike Vick. Boy, when the season started, this man took, I think it was his freshman year, redshirt freshman year, he took Virginia Tech to the championship game. And guess who ended up in the championship game? Terrell Parham from Bartow and my cousin from Bartow at Florida State playing in the championship game. So that was 2 Bartow boys, man. What was the odds that? I don't think, other than when the people else be on the same team, that, Randall, yep. I don't think when players be against each other, it's some teammates go to the same university, but to have 2 players from the hometown, same class, playing the championship the same year on opposite teams, man, that was amazing. So Michael Vick balled out. Now, I said all that to tell y'all this. He didn't leave as a redshirt freshman. He didn't say, hey, man, I'm a dip since y'all ain't playing me. Because he could have figured out in fall camp he wasn't going to get that starting job. So maybe he had to adjust to college football. But I don't know. He was so fast and he could throw so far and hard that I don't know how much adjusting he had to have. So he didn't start and he didn't transfer. Now, he stayed and balled 2 years and went to the league and did his thing. Now, I don't know if Cormani gonna start right out the gate, but I'm prepping y'all on it so y'all can understand that you don't have to leave if it don't go your way. Now, I don't know how it's gonna go for Cormani, but I'm just prepping you on it. And I got one more prep for you. Kyler Murray, he went to Texas A&M and he was playing, but then they would snatch him out, but he would be playing. And then he left. Like, man, forget this, Kevin Sumlin. I don't like how this going. And he left. And when he left, he went to Oklahoma. Now, guess who he got to sit behind? And not only sit 2 years, he had to sit 2 years, not 1, 2 years. So he had to sit regardless 2 years for Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield tore the field up. So Kyler Murray couldn't even touch the field. But he didn't leave. And when his time came, he shined. When Michael Vick time came, he shined. So, all right, let's talk about Cormani, man. Let's just break this thing down. He coming in as a true freshman, highly hyped, which is good. He deserved the hype. Like I told y'all, I'm from the area that he from. So we seen him. We seen him go from this level, and it goes up, 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 out of space. He was gone. He just took off his sophomore season and ain't never looked back. Came back to junior season and it never looked back. And then senior season, he just finished it off. He just finished off the drill. He just finished off what he had already started. But we don't know how it's gonna go when he go to college. You know, Travis, besides Travis and Reed, there's nobody. Right. But they did get that transfer from what's up, Nelson? They did get the transfer from what's this Jackson State, Tavon. I think it's saying his name right. Now he played DB too. And then they got the other DB from Ole Miss. I think his name Breedland or something like that. But you know, them boys, the true freshmen played last year. Bree from Ole Miss, he was playing, or if not starting. And then you got Reed in there locking it down. So now I played college ball. Even when them boys come in hyped up and they that guy, which Cormani is, but I'm just saying they that guy because you know you come with the 5 stars and everything. Man, it's boys there who been lifting, been working, who don't want to give up that spot. They do not want to give up that spot. Now, I'm going to take you to another situation that I know. All right, let's go to Florida State because, you know, I'm in Florida, so I'm looking at all the Florida teams. I'm just running you through the story, let you know how it could go for Cormani. Now, it was another 5-star corner coming in to Florida State. We had a 5-star DB at one corner, just like Travis. And then we had another DB, like you said, like a Reed. And we had, his name was Leroy Smith. This boy was a lockdown corner. I'm talking about lock it down. You cannot beat him. He made it to the league. But for some reason, it didn't pan out for him. But the boy was a baller. I'm talking about if you turn on the Florida State game, and they playing anybody big, that boy shining. Go look him up, Leroy Smith. But he was the other corner when a 5-star corner from high school came in. Big like Cormani. Cormani 6'2". This cornerback was 6'4". And what was that boy name? So I forgot that DB name. Cormani. I forgot his first name, but Cormani. Or Cromartie. That's what his name was, Cromartie. So Cromartie had came into Florida State hyped up. He's that guy. Everybody in the country wanted. But guess who don't want to give up that starting spot? Leroy Smith. He don't want to give it up at all. So he's telling the coaches, hey, coach, I'm a dog. I don't care that y'all brought this 5-star in here. He ain't taking my spot unless y'all gonna give it to him. And I'm talking about Leroy Smith making interception after interception after interception after the boy locking it down. The coach looking at that like, man, we want to play his 5-star, but dog Leroy balling. So Leroy made it so hard for Cormani, I'm tearing up his name, but for him to start. Now he did go to the NFL and he did ball. He played in the NFL for a long time. But Leroy Smith would not give up that spot. Now, I know for a fact Reed played and done started before. The cornerback from Ole Miss done played and probably started before. The Jacksonville State DB that transferred in, he probably done got a couple stars in at Jackson State. So all them boys want to play, and all of them getting reps right now. Now, the flip side of that is Cormani, he was home all this past season. He was going against 2 solid D1 wide receivers. one at Utah and one at University of Georgia. And I'm talking about they was two different wide receivers. One was shifty and quick. The other one was tall and fast. And both of them could run, but I'm saying they give you two different versions at practice. So you're not guarding the same type of wide receiver. Then they had another wide receiver. He's still in high school. He was like a scat wide receiver, just get up out of it. So just think Money had to deal with all that. Now, while they getting reps right now, I don't know what Money doing. I don't know if he practicing. I would assume he is getting some reps in. Because if I'm getting ready to go to college and them boys practicing, I'm going to be getting my wide receivers and tell them all the ones that stayed home. I think the one that went to Georgia, he gone. But the wide receivers that's around here, man, I'm asking them, man, come out there and work with me. Let's get some field work. When they go out there and run one-on-ones, I need to be running one-on-ones. When they go out there practicing and lifting, I need to be practicing and lifting. I don't want to miss no beat. So when the summer comes and I go up there, I can compete. Now, like I said, that's, Antonio Cormani. That's him. Yep, he from Tallahassee. I'm talking about that boy was a 5-star baller. I'm talking about everybody wanted him. And Leroy had to fight him off. I'm talking about fight that boy off when the coaches wanted to give him the job. Now, I don't know how Deion and them going to do with Money. I don't know if they just going to want to give him the job because that don't seem like how Deion rolled. But sometimes, what up, Jonathan? What up, baby? Why are you in there? Hey, so, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I always tell y'all that. All y'all, especially my ones that be here all the time. Dre, Ivy, Nessa, Jonathan, you too, man. All y'all, man. I appreciate that. And everybody else who coming on that, y'all may not say nothing, but y'all alone, and I appreciate that. So, Money gonna have to go in there. Now, this how, if Money my son, and if I'm Coach Prime, I'm telling him, listen, I got dogs out there. You gonna have to come with it. Now, I'm gonna do everything in my will to help all y'all be the best y'all can be. And the best man will play, period. So if you can come in, learn the playbook, and be ready for this competition day in and day out, and bring and you know Deion, you know for a fact, Coach Prime gonna have the level up here. And you got to come up here every single day to have that starting job. For a fact, the way Colorado going to be rolling, you ain't going to, if the standard here, you ain't going to be able to come here one day, here one day, here another day, kind of here, kind of there, and start. You're going to have to meet it or beat it every day at practice, every day in film study, every day in the classroom, every day getting extra work so you can start. Now, again, if I'm his father or Coach Prime, I'm telling him, son, come in here ready to work. Come in here ready to rock and roll. So if you do what you do, you're going to see that field. Yes, I want to play you. You're a 5-star. Of course I want to play. You got the skills. You done played against 5-stars. You done went to the All-Star game against other 5-stars and handle business. So I know you can play. But now you have to adjust to not being at home. That's a whole nother ball game. He gonna be far away from his family. Now, the good thing about it is he has a boy up there from Lakeland. Like I said, Dominique Jordan, he got him. So that's good, man. You have somebody in your hometown who from where you from, even though they play different positions, y'all can rock it, man, until he get situated at school, and then he'll fill out the web you fill out with. He'll get best friends with somebody. That's just how the college life is, man. You're gonna end up rocking and rolling with somebody, and they're gonna be your partner and your friend, and they're gonna rock with you and keep you right. But you just never know who it's gonna be. So until then, he gonna probably be hollering at Jordan a lot. All right. So now when he gets here, I'm gonna tell him, hey, come on, man, go do your thing. Now, I want you to get out there and ball. All you need, honestly, to go to the NFL, I'm going to be real with y'all, to go to the league, all you need is one good season. One good season. You don't have to have 4 good seasons, 3 good seasons. Now, all that make you look better, but all it takes is one good season, and you're going to hit that league, man. Just think about it. Let's say Jimbo Jack never plays until his senior year because somebody got hurt and he starts. Then when he starts, They don't throw at the other corner because the other corner a lockdown corner. They throw at the new corner. Well, the new corner always was good. Always put in extra work. Always studied film. Always was ready. Just never got the chance because the DB in front of him was just that much better. It is what it is. But this DB didn't want to leave. He loved it. He loved the whole environment, the school, the coaches, his homeboys that he done made. So he stayed. Now he get his chance, and guess what? He go first round because he a baller. So that's all you need sometimes. What you say? Nico Reed and the transfer. Yep. I said all them. Make it harder for yeah, man. I'm telling you. And Trap, like you said, he the only one got a starting spot because Deion said his quarterback and Trap, they're the only one starting. So them 3 DBs will make it harder for money to start. It just depends on I guess if they put the other boys at nickel and dime, they say y'all got to start nickel and dime. We're gonna put money out there. But they're gonna want to protect money too until they can see what he can do. And Kemp gonna get him right. Now, if you get beat while you at practice and you get beat in a couple one-on-ones and that thing, your mind is so powerful, man. You can get beat, and if you got the right mindset, you're like, oh, next play, I'm gonna eat them. Sometimes if you don't got the right mindset, you can get beat and then you step down a notch. Now you really that guy. You that guy. But in your mind, you like, maybe I ain't that good. Now you go down. Maybe them boys really that good. Now you go down. Man, I might not never play here. Now you go down. Man, I think I'm gonna have to transfer. Now you gone. That's just how powerful the mind is. But your talent level could be beyond theirs. It's just where your mind is. So Cormani got to go in there with the mindset of all I'm gonna do is work, and work some more, and work some more. I'm gonna lock in on everything I need to lock in. So when he does get the opportunity, he's ready. I don't know if it's gonna come first week of camp, end of camp, TCU, USC, the 7th game of the season. I don't know. But if he's ready, he goes up there and fight like a dog for the starting spot every single day in every area that he can do it in. He's gonna be good. It's so easy to really look at it. And it's just like life. If I stack a great day on top of a great day on top of a great day, and it keeps going, and I have 20 great days, 30 great days, 40 great days, 50 great days. Now, my great days can vary. My great day could be at 100%. My next great day could be 95. My next great day could be 97. But I'm still stacking great days. So when my opportunity comes, I'm going to shine. But if you go out there and you stack a 60 day, a 55 day, a 30 day, oh man, they ain't gonna play me, so I just tank that day. Oh man, I should transfer, and you tank that day. Now your chances of playing get slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. So all Cormani really gotta do, y'all, all he gotta do is go in with the right mindset and just work. He could want to start. And listen, if I'm him, all the hometown people calling me, if they don't call me and talk positive, I'm hanging up the phone. Unless it's my mom and my daddy and my grandma and my aunties, my older folks. But if you my age and you call me talking stupid, I'm gonna hang up that phone. I get that phone, hello? Yeah, what's up, boy? Yeah, man. Nah, they ain't play me. How spring ball? I mean, how camp been going? It's been good. I've been running with the twos, and I get a couple reps with ones, but I've been mainly with the twos. Oh, dog, man, you could play that Miami. Click. Just like that, I'm hanging on. They're going to call back. What up, boy? Hey, what happened to your phone? Man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. You got to talk to me about now. I'm not transferring. You got to talk to me about now. Because my time can come at any time. Talk to me about now. Now, then they're going to know from that point on, okay, I can't call Money and talk about is he playing or not. I just need to call him and motivate him. And that's all he needs. He needs people to call him and motivate him. Call him and motivate him. Anybody listening to this going to be calling Money, man, or any other player, call them and motivate them. Don't call them talking that dumb stuff and bringing them down and putting dumb stuff in their head. Now, like I said, I don't know how it's going to go, but he got to go in with the right mindset of I'm coming to work, and put in some more work. I'm coming to learn, work, grow. And eventually, they're going to put me on that field. And when they put me on that field, they ain't taking me off. If that's his mindset, he's going to win. If that's his mindset, he'll see that field this year. But I don't know. I don't know. He a young kid. He's a young man going to school with guys who done got a year or 2 years, 3 years, 4 years up under their belt. And these boys trying to hit that league. You know, if you transfer in schools, you already know you're trying to hit the league. You trying to say, hey man, I ain't play here, but I'm finna play here. I gotta hit that field. Let me see what y'all said. Let me see. Yep, that's a good problem to have. That definitely is. Gear, that is a good thing to have. Mike, Kenny Mike, what up, boy? Facts, yep, speaking the truth, Nelson, yep. Gear, you said, is he going to play? He's going to play for sure. Yeah, he should. He's number one class, number one corner. You gotta play him. Now, how much he play, I don't know. It would take him doing something really stupid not to get the chance. He'll get the chance, but it's some guys in front of him don't want to give it up. And then you said it's just Reed, Tavon, and Breedlove. Yeah. 3 older guys with experience. That's what I'm saying. Now, what could happen for Cormani is, and who you said? You said got Reed, McClain at corner, and Cam and Shiloh at safety. Yeah. But you, yeah. That look good. That look good. That do look good. But you got Cam, you got Trap too. All right. Them guys can help Money. Now, it depends on what kind of attitude Money come in with. Money come in with a good attitude and want to learn and soak up the environment. Man, them players going to want to help him. But you go in there too cocky. I'm not saying he is, but I'm just telling you. You go in there like, hey, boy, I'm finna start. I was a 5-star. They can't see me everywhere I've been. I ball. Y'all don't know who I am. That's to turn people off. That make, I know it sounds crazy, but that make people root against you instead of really wanting to help you. So if he go in there with his, just be who he gonna be, but go in there ready to grind, man, ready to grow, ready to learn. Yes, have in the back of his head, I want to start. But the main objective is to go to the NFL and change your family life. So if you start day 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, or red shirt year 5, it doesn't matter. If you start in ball, the league gonna bring you in. And if you give them a good 40, you jump high, you get at least 4 picks that year. Man, bro, the league yours. The league is yours. And definitely if he runs a 4-3 or any DB run that 4-3, give him 4 picks, can jump, can broad jump, can do the DB drills good, bro. You in there. I know that sounds easier said than done, but really those numbers get you in there. Even if you 5'7", you got a 5'7" DB that's going from TCU, about to get drafted. You had a 5'7" DB when I came out of school. His name was Tim. I forgot his last name, but his name was Tim. He played at Georgia. Boy, that boy was good, and I love watching him because he was 5'7". Like, I love seeing small DBs ball. I also love to see big DBs ball. So either way, you good. And what y'all say? You say, "Yup, that's older." Read, "Yup." Yeah. You know. And then Nelson, you said Shiloh today, he's gotten swole. He's been working on the muscles getting right. Yeah. I hope all them boys ball. The secondary nice already. The secondary loaded. You got everything you need. Like tomorrow, we're gonna talk about them safeties. Because we always talk about DBs and wide receivers and quarterbacks and O-line, D-line. We're going to get into them safeties tomorrow. We're gonna play that out and see who we can piece together start. But like I said, he got to come in with the right mindset. He got to come in ready to work. And now another thing. Okay, this another thing, y'all. Y'all ain't even thinking about this. He has a DB that was his teammate play his first year college ball at DB. And then we got another guy that played DB. Now Sam McCall was a 5-star, and he went to Florida State, but now he transferred. You heard me? He transferred to Texas A&M with Jimbo. So Jimbo probably recruited them at both of them. But what I'm saying is, you got one that transferred, and then you got one at Utah that wasn't no 5-star. He was either 4-star or 3-star, and he played safety or corner, and he's at Utah. Now he redshirted. So you got a redshirter, stayed and did his thing, but he wasn't highly recruited like that. He was recruited, and he was a big-time player. but he wasn't like a 5-star, like Cormani, like Money and Sam McCall. Now Sam McCall was the 5-star, went to school, thought he should start. Florida State not recruiting trash. So you got to come in, like I said, with the right mindset. So Sam McCall, it didn't pan out for him the way he wanted. Now, to me, he got in, he played, he got some kick return in. I can't remember if he got punt return. That's good for a freshman. Like I said, man, you only need 1 year. So you need to have the right people in your ear. When you talking stupid, I'm hanging it up. Now I may hear you out, but if you call me a couple times with that stupid stuff, I'm hanging you up, man. I can't rock like that. I just talk to you once I officially start starting because you're gonna talk to me crazy all the time. All right. So he got both scenarios. He calling the Utah DB, hey, bro, how was it for you? You redshirted with what? Was they that much better than you or what? Was the playbook hard or what? You know, he get that information. Now you talk to Sam McCall. Hey man, how was it for you? Was it hard? What did you feel like they faked you out? They lied to you in the process? Or was the boys just that good? I don't know. That's gonna be between him and Sam McCall. That's between him and the other DB that's at Utah. Then he had another. Now it was another DB that was on his squad that signed to Tennessee State. Now he was like a 3-star, and he signed to Tennessee State. Man, I seen some highlights on him in practice, and that boy balled. I'm talking about looking good out there. But I don't think he started, but he played. So you see what I'm saying? You got to go in there just ready to work. You got to go in there ready for whatever. You got to go in there with confidence, but not cockiness where you make the boys don't want to help you because you're going to need their help. You're going to need to know, hey, man, when I play cover 2 technique, how do I really play him? Because every time I sit there, they calling out. The wide receiver calling, cover 2, telling the QB, cover 2, telling Shador cover 2. And he know it. I know it. They know it because we practicing against each other all day. Now he manipulates me and kind of maneuver around me and sit in the pocket. Well, how did I play that? Well, he might not know how to play that because cover 2 in high school, man, when you the man, shoot, man, nobody ain't worrying about no cover 2. Let me lock my man up. That's what you let me do. You let the other DB do some cover 2. I'm locking my man up. So now he need their help. Hey, man, you got to shuffle your feet. And you got to, I know coach them say push him inside to the safety, but sometimes you might not get to push him, but don't let him get to the outside. And if you do let him get to the outside, you got to kind of hold him and hold him a certain way and look for the flats. You got to watch him and the flats and kind of see. So you got to kind of play the quarterback. Do you got enough speed? When the quarterback, you bait the quarterback like you guarding the flats and he throw the to the corner route and you jump up and snag it. He's 6'2". He can run. He can do that. The DBs can teach them techniques. Deion gonna teach them techniques. But at the same token, at the same time, Deion coaching a whole squad, checking out everybody. Yeah, he checking out DBs, but he got to check out everybody. Now, Coach Mathis is going to be able to help him. But, you know, them plays, they ripping. They ripping. Now you got to kind of really get me in film study. But I need it right now while I'm on the field at the moment. So who can help me? One of the players pulling, hey, dog, when they do that route to you, you just got to play it. You got to bait them. I'd rather give you the flats and come make the tackle. Now, the running back going to be coming with full speed. You got to make that tackle or he could be off to the races. But I'd rather play that corner route or bait him so I can get the pick. So he'll be able to learn that. And that's from coming in and with the dog mentality, but not just being cocky about, I'm going to start this, that. And I ain't saying he's going to do that. I doubt he even do that. I know he's going to go in with the right mindset, the right get down and the whereabouts to handle business. And you said, yeah, that safety spot overloaded, but you really need it. Did you see the well-off coach when coach? I'm going to watch it, Chair. I seen pieces and clips of it. Prime said he was excited because he knows what he's got. And who do you think going to be starting 2 dogs? It's hard. I know they're going to get Travis the spot. If Travis don't go full-time at wide receiver, I don't know what Travis going to do. But Travis going to probably get the spot. The other spot, it got to be out of Breed Love, Tavon, Nico Reed, and Money. Them going to be, but all 4 of them actually should play on the field at the same time because the Pac-12 going to be slinging. So if they need a bigger corner on the outside, they might give it to money, and then put the other ones on the inside. But not saying they can't handle it, but I'm just saying. So I don't know. Xavier, what's up, man? Yeah. See, Andre, you like me. I think he's gonna be a full-time wide receiver. Because why call T.O. if you ain't trying to play wide receiver? Now, we could all say he's wearing the gray shirt with the offense and he flips to defense when they run Scully too and like 7-on-7 and all that. And when they do one-on-ones extra. We could say that. But we don't know. We technically don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure Prime gonna let that man play corner. Now, what Travis gonna have to do is Travis gonna have to be in some amazing shape. Y'all gotta realize the man, if let's say the offense running 60 to 70 plays, and the opposing team running 60 to 70 plays. Let's say that's 120 to 140 plays. How many plays will Travis be in? And that ain't even include, well, I guess that's including special teams, but I don't know. How many plays can Travis play? And a whole college season? Because he didn't make it through the whole last season. Not saying he can't make it through the whole last season. He just didn't. So we don't even know what Travis Hunter will do through a full, healthy season. We're pretty sure he's going to ball. But there were a lot of plays, y'all. And then you got all the practice reps at practice. That counts on your body. And then what are you going to have to do there? Run offense and defense. And that's what you're going to have. They might give you a Sunday walkthrough after a game. So let's just say Sunday walkthrough, get your arms back going. Monday you take off. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday you fly, do the walkthrough. Saturday you got the game. And then you repeat again. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that boy going at it. I'm talking about all locked in on offense and defense, offense and defense, offense and defense. He got to learn the offense. He got to learn the defense. He got to be locked in because you can't go over there and you got a wide receiver who working extremely hard and just bump him out the way and say, hey, Travis is a 5-star. No, that just ain't going to work like that because this man going hard every single day in the wide receiver coach face, learning the plays, in the offensive coordinator face, learning plays. Yeah, Trap a 5-star, but at the same time, this man balling too. And then on top of that, Colorado got nice wide receivers, man. They good. I'm talking about it's about 2 or 3 that's coming back that handle business. Them boys handle business at wide receiver. And then on top of that, you bring in Jimmy Horn and he could fly. So, man, you boy, it's real on both sides. I think listen, I didn't play both ways in college. And I told y'all this, even though Deion played both ways in the NFL and college, Charles Woodson, that's who I would call. If I'm Travis Hunter, yeah, I got Deion, but I'm calling Travis. Oh, and I call Champ Bailey. Champ Bailey and Charles Woodson, because both of them boys, Charles Woodson at Michigan, he won the Heisman mainly because he was on kick return, punt return, wide receiver, DB. Now, he did it. I would call him because he did it. And he did it. Deion did it in the 80s. And he did it in the NFL, but he still did it in the 80s. And he was the man. But I want to call somebody who was in the 90s. I need some 90s, almost close to 2000. I need to hear what they did. Then I need to ask Champ Bailey what he did. How many yards, how many balls did you actually catch? How often did you go to the offensive side? And the same with Charles Woodson. Man, you know what? I should have looked it up. I'm glad y'all made me think of that. I should have looked that up. Hold on. Stone, what's up? Yeah. Just tapped in. Hey, appreciate that, Stone. Appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I hope you lock in and ride out with us, man. We blessed over here. You said Hunter Reed McClain, top 3, Woods, and Cameron at safety. Yep. Dog, the secondary 5. Give the secondary 5, Nelson. Yeah, Nelson, you right. All right, Xavier, you said Travis, full-time wide receiver. However, when the game is on the line, they probably will. DR offense, either way. Taz, I guarantee he's starting corner and wide receiver. Just need to sharpen up the wide receivers to learn the corner. So Taz, do you think he's gonna start at wide receiver and corner, or just corner and then get in at wide? Taz, let me know on that. And then Gerald, you said Woodson and Champ were great. Yes, sir, but they are not prime. They not prime. But I think they probably ran more offense than Prime ran offense. Prime probably didn't run offense that much. I'm gonna look that up, and that's gonna be a part of my tomorrow when I talk about the safeties and even Nico Reed. I talk about that secondary. I'm gonna find out how many yards. That's what I'm on my to-do list. How many receiving yards and receptions did Woodson and Champ get, as well as what Deion got? I'm gonna find that all out, so we'll know for sure. Because yes, but Deion played baseball. Now that's switching sports. And not plays the whole game, but switching a whole different sport. So yeah, he dominated in both of them, but I don't know if he was like getting, let's say back in the days, if they running 60 to 70 plays or 80 plays a game on offense, let's say back then they was running, some teams might have been running speed, but let's say they was running 40. 35 to 40. I know that might sound a stretch, but because you back and forth. They got the ball, I got the ball. They got the ball, I got the ball. Let's say it went that minute. I'm going to go look up Deion's stats, and I'm going to tell y'all tomorrow what all three of them did at playing wide receiver and DB and how it stacked up. Did Deion play a whole lot of offense? Nah, he didn't. He did get some catches. But it ain't like I seen him score 10 touchdowns at wide receiver. And I don't know if them boys did. But I'm just saying, it's hard, y'all. Especially with how college ball is, y'all. Let's just break this down, y'all. When I was at my university, one day at camp, y'all. Now, camp is the heat of the heat. It's hot as ever out there. I'm in the South, so it's extra hot. I'm on a turf field. It's my feet burning on fire because I don't know what that rubber stuff do in that turf field, but man, your feet be on fire. Like on a game, anybody playing during a game in the sun, not a night game, but a game in the sun on that turf, they feet burning up. I'm talking about they burning up, period. No matter, they got a 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock game on turf in that sun, they feet burning no matter where they at, them feet burning. So in my camp that I was in, D1 ball, I was D1 AA, because I went D1 and D1 AA. Got transferred too, but mine was for dumb reasons. I wish I would have never transferred, but sometimes transfers work out, sometimes they don't. I just wish I would have never transferred. But all the DBs got hurt. So it was me at one corner star and another corner star. And we had one guy who would rotate in for us, but he got tired. So me and the DB had to run all the reps. All the first team reps, all the second team reps, and even third team reps. We running all reps. Now at the beginning of practice, boy, I'm down in my DB stance. Boy, I'm thinking I'm better than Deion out there. Ooh, I'm out there back pedal, I'm breaking. Whew. Boy, as that practice go on, man, I'm so tired. Coach, ain't nobody can come in and sub me out. Coach, I'm tired, man. Hey, this ain't JUCO ball. You at D1 ball now. And I'm like, this is stupid. I'm tired. I can't even breathe. They running play after play after play after play. Now, we weren't even the offense that did that fast-paced offense. So imagine if you had a fast-paced offense. You running fast on defense. You running fast on offense. Whew. Put it like this. If Travis going both ways, which he should, because he's gifted. He can do it. That boy going to have to be in the most shape on the team. Hands down. If Travis going to play both ways, he has to be the most in shape person on the team. Period. I'm talking about when they run in hundreds, when they run them 1800s, he better be at the top of the line, not falling back. He better be in a, matter of fact, number one every time. Boom, 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 boom. You run 8, take your water break, you run 8 more. Boom, boom, boom. And you got to run them at good times. And since he is that guy, he got to be up there in front. Now, some guys, I was at D1 and D1AA. I was at USL, and we had a player. This boy could run all day, and the body was ripped up. He looked like baby T.O. all day. So if that's what Travis is, he good. I don't know if that's what he is, but if he like that, and then you speed it up, and he still can do that, man, that boy probably will win the Heisman. Hold on. Scared, what up? Yeah, he got to work. Yep. Gear Woods, yep. The Cowboys, them years at the Cowboys, he played both a lot. I'm gonna check the stats, man. I'm gonna look hard at them stats, man. Yeah, you're right, but he missed a lot of Tigers too. Yeah, but you know he prime. He gonna say he don't care about all that. Let me see. Yeah, you laughing, Charles? What up? You say Shiloh got game? Yeah, he do. Nico Reed was put in a bad position as well because he could play, but was on defense that was getting smoked. And that's true. So he gonna look even better now. Yep, you didn't see 99 on the D-line. Reed. Well, look, it's gonna come to a head. It's coming to a head real soon for how this thing gonna shape out. Because you know all the Lil Prime Jr. gonna be there filming everything. Cherry, you say realistically, how many players are from the 1 and team do you think will start? On the O-line, let's say 2 or 3 of them boys who started last year should still be able to start at O-line. Woods, that boy made a whole lot of tackle in the secondary. Reed, he balled in the secondary. So them two should fight for it. Everybody else, man, it's up in the air. It's up in the air. So my people I think the start is 3 guys on the offensive line. I'm gonna get their names. I'll bring that up tomorrow. I get their names who they should start. Woods, he gonna be battling the start because Woods ain't gonna get that spot up. That boy was a beast last season. And then, like y'all said, he played on 1 and 11 team. So if his team was better, Woods would have been even better. So Woods, he gonna fight for it. That boy gonna fight for it. And Reed gonna fight for it. Yep, them two, the 3 linemen. And Deion Smith. Deion Smith, he's gonna fight for it. So that's another one. Deion Smith gonna fight for it. He was running back. And who else? The 2 wide receivers. I think his name Jordan Tyson or Tyson Jordan. He gonna fight for it. Montana gonna fight for it. So them my guys who gonna fight for it. Them my guys who has the opportunity to really get in there and say, hey, Coach Prime, I'm here, baby. I am that guy. I got off in the Pac-12 because all of them had moments that they shine, that they had a big boy game and let you know you could beat your chest like, hey, I'm that guy. If I could do it on 1 team, I could do it on all 12. It's just you gotta stay in that grind. It's really like life. If you want to go to the next level, you gotta build a whole lot of good days on top of a whole lot of good days. If you build a lot of average days, you're gonna have that average life. You build a lot of okay days, you're gonna have an okay life. You build a lot of garbage days, you're gonna have a garbage life. It is what it is. It is what it is. That you gotta build it. And who y'all said? Let me see. I don't really like anyone on the D line. I can't remember who on the D line who did. I ain't say they ain't do nothing, but I can't remember who just shined like that. And Gil, again, you don't like. I like Smith. He handled business. Yep, Montana's with Smith. See, I didn't even know Montana was with him like that. So if he with him, they building that relationship. You say, but bro, Montana being looking bad out there. I don't know. It's all gonna come down to this camp. This camp right here I ain't gonna say it'll make or break you because you could come back in the summer and fall camp and get, because you new to Deion. Everybody's new to Deion except the Jackson State guys. So they got to jump on everybody. The Kent State guy, I don't think one guy came over from Kent State, and that's the lineman. He came over with the Kent State O-line coach and the Kent State head coach, that not the offense coordinator. So he started. Ain't no way around that. He good on his side because he playing offense. The Jackson State boys good because they came, no matter what position they played, they came with Coach Prime, so they good. So all they got to do is do what they know they should do. Now, Kent State got to get used to Coach Prime overall per se, but really, he ain't dealing with, y'all got to realize, nobody ain't going to technically deal with Coach Prime that much unless he feel like dealing with you. He going to be dealing with the coaches and probably the top boys and communicate with everybody, but he going to be a busy man. You really going to be talking to your position coach and then somewhat your offensive coordinator, but really your position coach. So, because when I was in school, my DB coach was the defensive coordinator. So you had to deal with it. So that was a good thing. You balled out, he going to put you in. If you don't, you ain't getting in. So everybody really got the opportunity. They're going to find out this spring what it's all about. Because, see, they getting to hear Prime. He talked to him in meetings. He might go out there and say, hey, boy, I don't like that. Tighten up. But now they finna see him in action on that practice field. They get to really see what he's about, how he goes about everything, and how everything going to pan out. We all finna find out. And what y'all said, you said, Hankerson better at breaking tackles and quicker and faster. Hey, all the boys, you know, Hankerson is good. Hankerson good too. And he in 8 games, he did real good and that boy was a true freshman. So see, everybody can get in and make their way. It's just you really can't give up. At D1 ball, well, really at college ball period, you can't give up. You got to always believe that you that guy. And if you not starting, they gonna put you in. If they don't put you in, you gotta do enough. You gotta dog the first stringers. So if you're on scout team, this is the easiest way to get in the game. Either ball out from day one or get on scout team and rip the first team. I'm talking about rip them. If you rip them on scout team, they got to play you. That's what Michael Vick was doing to Virginia while he redshirted, ripping them. That's why I don't even know why they ain't playing. He ripped them. That's what Kyler Murray was doing while he waiting on the Baker Mayfield, ripping them. That's what Tua was doing at Alabama while I forget, Jalen was starting, ripping them. So you gotta rip them. Basically, you always auditioning for the starting spot. Every day you are auditioning for the starting spot. Now, if you in your mind, that's really where the game at. You either gonna win or lose in your mind. You can have all the athletic ability. If your mind say you ain't good, your body ain't gonna produce like you good. If your mind say you that boy and you done studied everything, you done learned everything, and you reading your cues, you gonna get out there and shine brighter than you ever dreamed you could shine. And then what you said, you going with this one too, but Smoke in my starter. Y'all putting Smoke in. I don't know, man. I know Smoke gonna come in there hungry at running back. I know Smoke gonna come in there running. He gonna be ready. He gonna be on a mission. Cause now his best season at Alabama, Kentucky, he either ran for. He was always on a good squad. They was always decent. So he ran for 600 or 800 yards. That was his best season at Kentucky. And 22, he played, but he might have started some games, but I don't know what happened to him all the way through. But he didn't do as well as he did in 21. 21, he balled. He about 600, 800 yards in the SEC. You getting off. And Cherwood said Smoke is going to start at running back, and I believe too Elwes. Elwes going to play. If Elwes can block, if Dylan Edwards can block, because you got to block in college, and he can block that DN come around that corner or that linebacker on a full out blitz, all that safety on a full out blitz. If he can do that, that boy gonna shine. I'm talking about he gonna shine bright, y'all. Listen, I'm talking about big boy shining. So at the end of the day, y'all, Cormani, the job is in every DB hand. Every DB hand that wants the starting job knows what they need to do to get the starting job. You gotta go out there and shine every day, every rep. You just got to be on top of your game. And honestly, that's how it is in the league. You got to shine every day. It's always a person waiting to take your spot. It's always a person waiting to take your spot. So Cormani come in with the right mindset, the right focus. He got his crew that he talking to. Good thing he got is DBs that's his homeboy. They got to be his homeboys at Tennessee State and now Texas A&M. Then you got the Utah, if you want to call him. Then you got other DBs you done met. So, and then being around, and then you got the DBs on Colorado you talking to. So you building that relationship, man. These boys gonna be speaking positive, but now them don't get it twisted. It's gonna be boys in the secondary who just they don't want Cormani even like what he gonna play because he a 5-star. You know that negative stuff. That just come with it. It's gonna be positive guys on the team. It's gonna be negative guys on the team. He just got to run with the right circle. You can't get with the guys talking about, man, I don't like Coach Prime, man. He garbage, man. He don't do us how Coach used to do, man. Coach Darrell, I think that's his name, Darrell, yeah, something like that. He don't do like him, man. Darrell didn't act like this. Prime this, Prime that. You get with that circle, your mind gonna start going down because they're gonna be talking trash. But you gotta get with the boys who hungry. If I'm him, I'm in Prime face, I'm in Matthew's face, I'm learning the defense. I'm in the defensive coordinator face, I'm learning the defense. I'm out there practicing, I'm out there watching every rep. I'm watching how the wide receivers move. So when I get out there, I'm just not reacting. I'm proactive. Boy, I done watched you every day at practice. Like it be people talking at practice while you at practice. They be talking, yeah. But man, I'm looking at every play. I'm locked in. I'm looking, okay. Oh, he shook him on that corner route. Oh, he shook him on that slant. Oh, that boy quick, but he always bop, and then he cut back. So when he pop and cut, I'm a jam it, pop. Now see that stuff right there, that'll make him where he start. That'll make him where he get ready to look at film and he take off. Let me see what y'all saying now. It's gonna be hard to win snaps. Smoke is a good short yards power back. L is super fast scat back. Smith and Hankerson bring experience, but Smoke bring experience too. And with Hankerson being super young at the same time, but now he got a year up on his belt. Man, this thing finna be good, y'all. I can't even lie to you. This thing finna be real good at Colorado. I want Prime to exceed his wildest dreams. That'll make it better for all of us, boy. We'll have something to talk about all day. Look, I hope he pull off a year better than TCU. Run through everybody and finish everybody. I'm talking about dog, and they just shot, and he win the chip. Yeah, I said it. Go do something like that, Prime. Go take over. Go run it. Make all the SEC coaches scared. Pac-12 scared. And everybody else, ACC, Dabo and Nick and all of them, make all of them scared. Yeah, man. And then you said him and Trap get friends, right? Good friends right now. They be talking a lot. Oh, and then he in there. Yeah. That's a win it all. Hey, but look, that's my time, man. I look, if y'all get a chance, man, check out our podcast, Life and Football. That's our podcast, man. We got some of the best people on dropping knowledge, man. Really, hopefully, we can get money on before he do. But he young. But listen, I like we get high school players on when they about to go to college. And that'd be good. But I really like to talk to them after they done got about 3-4 years up under their belt, because now they see life in a different manner. You ain't talking to a young kid. You talking to a young adult. But we got them on. We got NFL players on. We got NFL coaches on. We got college coaches on all across the country, man. I'm talking about playmakers, ballers everywhere. But like, listen, y'all, I always want to leave just telling y'all, listen, man, God good. God always blessing. At the end of the day, like I said, is your mind? Are you looking at it like you blessed? Are you looking like you in trouble? If you always looking at the trouble, you ain't focusing on God. Because if you focus on God, he already, man, look, he said he's going to take care, if he take care of the birds, the grass, you don't think he's going to take care of you? So look, my view on all this is, man, I wake up happy every day. Only way my day could get thrown off if my wife just out of the blue want to argue right in the morning. Not that she argued, but I'm saying like, say I didn't put the trash out or something. She's like, you ain't put that trash out. Why you at the house staying like that? So that I don't like that. Don't talk to me crazy in the morning. Get me in the afternoon with all that. See, you got to start your day out good. And I always make sure I start my day out good, man. I'm praying, I'm reading my word. But listen, for y'all, man, I want God to bless you. I'm always saying bless you financially. And when he bless you financially, right now in this moment, bless you to be a great steward with your money, great manager of your money, great budgeter of your money. Listen, with your time can change your whole life. If you adjust some things, because everybody get the same amount of hours, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Man, be a better manager of your schedule, better manager of your priorities, better stewardship of your schedule, stewardship of your priorities. Man, change the way you think. Bless your thoughts to be positive and to please him. To bless your situation, straighten out your path, man. To bless your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your auntie, your cousin, everybody involved with you. Bless, man, people being blessed just because they round you. You the reason why people getting blessed at their job, because you there. If you leave, the whole company might fall apart. So listen, take where you at, praise God where you at, praising the way you want to go, and praising the way you get there, and when you find somewhere else you want to go. Man, always stay praising him. Always, man, you got to have that mindset of, I'm going to win, whether it's right now or tomorrow. I'm going to win. God gonna give me that win. I'm speaking it. Lord, I know you're gonna give me that victory. I know you're gonna let me pass that test. I know you're gonna let me get that job. I know you're gonna let me be great with my money. I know you're gonna let this pay this off and pay that off. I know you're gonna bless my situation. I know you're gonna straighten out my path. And I thank you in advance for it. So look, man, that's my time. I want y'all all to be blessed. I thank y'all for getting on with me. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I thank y'all for tuning in with me. We rocking every day. Look, ESPN on every day. I'm on every day. And if y'all look, I do a lunchtime. Now, my lunchtime gonna be Monday through Friday. I don't know if I want to do the weekend, that Saturday and Sunday, because I know y'all be chilling. But at Monday through Friday, I know y'all getting lunch. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So at 12:30 on Eastern Standard Time, I'm getting on there, but only for 15 minutes. I'm still keep my 9 p.m., 9 to 10, but I'm only in Monday through Friday. I'm going to do 12:30 because I know that's when everybody be on break. I'm going to do 12:30. I'm doing 15 minutes. All I'm talking about is college ballers, just college ballers. And I'm going to throw in Colorado, but I'm talking about college ballers. So I love for y'all to check me out. May y'all have a blessed night and keep on rolling, man.